everyone, I'm Centralis, better known as I Am I, back with another self-love video on emotions. This is going to be part two. The last time we talked, it was part one. We talked about emotions are in the mind and you control the mind. If you face your emotions, master your emotions, master your mind, in other words, you can achieve anything. So, I asked you a question. Have you talked to yourself today? In part one. Okay, so now we're in part two, and we're talking about emotions are natural instincts. It's a state of mind, deriving from one's circumstances, moods, or relationships with others. Your emotions, the way you act, you can say that most of the time, the way you interact with other people determines how your emotions are, which it shouldn't be like that. Once you master your mind, it's not going to be like that. So you shouldn't want to give anyone that much control over you. Because if they're coming around you and they put you in a bad mood, or just say if they come around you and they put you in an up mood, you should not let someone determine how your day is going to be. You're giving them your power. That's too much power to give to a person. All that power belongs to you. So once you figure out why you let a person control that much of your day, then you can begin to figure out why am I letting them put me in this mood? Why? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because it all starts in the mind. It all starts in the mind. So if a person just come and say one word to you and it just throws you all the way off, you giving them control. They control you. Because all they have to do is just say one word to you and mess your whole day up. So you have to figure out, why am I letting this person or these things have this much control over me? It's just a question. Why? Because if you can see, if you can close your eyes right now and visualize yourself in this wonderful place, peaceful mind, peaceful atmosphere, or whatever it may be in your head, but it's peaceful, it's positive. If you can visualize yourself in your mind in that place, in other words, seeing the unseen, if you can see yourself there, just imagine what you can see yourself in the physical. If you can see yourself, see the unseen, and bring it to life, then you begin to master your mind. You begin to manifest things into existence. You begin to take control over your thoughts. Because whatever situation that you may be in, it all starts with a thought. It all starts in the mind. Whether it's a good place you're in or bad place you're in. It all starts in the mind. Identifying the triggers. When you identify the triggers that make you feel some type of way or put you in another state of mind, then you could begin to work on those triggers. Remember me telling you, write them down on a piece of paper and begin to work on them. If you begin to identify them and work on them, then you begin to master your mind. You begin to determine what type of day you have. You begin to determine what type of life you have. You begin to determine what type of relationship you have with others or with a mate. You begin to determine that because you are now in control and you are mastering your mind. Everything you go through in life is a life lesson. We know that. It's a life lesson. You're either going to learn from it or you're not. You're either going to learn and you can reflect back on it and be like, okay, I know what I shouldn't do this or I shouldn't do this. Or you can look back on it and be like, I didn't do so good with that, so I know not to do that. It's a life lesson. Whichever way it is, good or bad, you're going to be able to reflect back on it. And it's really there to show you what you should and shouldn't do in life. So you don't keep going around that same bush. Life lessons. But once you control those thoughts and learn how to master your mind and begin to use the information and the resources to get you where you need to be, then you eventually have self-control, self-discipline in that area to where you can, whenever you have emotions, because like I said, feelings are feelings. You're going to have the emotions. But it's what you do when you're in those emotions, how you act and how you talking to a person. So it's not the point that, oh, emotions, we shouldn't have. No, we're going to have emotions. We're going to go through the motions. But it's how you deal with a person. It's how you deal with whatever problem that you're dealing with at the moment. Once you direct your emotions, once you direct them to where you can control them, like I said, you become a master in that area. And feelings are just feelings and emotion are just emotion. You know how to deal with it. You even know how to deal with it before it even comes towards you. Because if you're staying in tune with Heavenly Father is going to keep you on point. He's going to keep you on point. Your intuition, your discernment, your insight, all that stuff is going to be on point. Ain't nobody going to be able to come and throw the wolves over your eye because you see it before it even comes towards you. Or it could be coming towards you and you see it and you already stopping it in its tracks. But emotions are emotions. Because people don't know how to deal with their emotions, so they begin to blame others for the reason why they go through the motions, whatever emotion it may be. So if I don't know how to deal with my emotions, I'm going to begin to blame other people the reason why I'm not having a good day today, or the reason why I didn't get that job, or the reason why me and my significant other didn't make it through a relationship. You begin to shift the blame instead of putting the blame where it goes. You do did not have the right information or the resource to be able to control your emotions. So you begin to give other people your power, and they control your emotions. They control your day. So it's time for you to take that authority back, because it's yours. It's your power. You have the authority. It's yours. But if you give it away to someone else, they're going to abuse it. They're going to do whatever they want to do with it. Oh, all I got to do is say blah, 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 and watch this. Watch how they act. Watch how they act. You know how it goes. But if you stay connected to Heavenly Father, He is going to keep you in the Holy Spirit. They keep you on point. I'm a living witness. Keep you on point. And it's like you can read a person. It's like you can read them before they even come, while they on their way to you, coming to you with some bull crap. You already done read them. Remember me telling you about how Heavenly Father is exposing people's character? He's doing that. He's exposing things that are not true. Everything that is not true, He's exposing it. And for the people that think they're getting away with it, you're not getting away with it. Because if you are a true believer in karma, or what goes around comes around, or you reap what you sow, it is what it is. You toss it up in there and it come back down, it's still the same thing. It still is what it is. Emotions. You should never give that person, anyone, that much of your power to where they determine how your day is going to be. You can master your own mind. You are going to have emotions. Like I said, feelings are feelings. You got a right to feel the way you feel, but it's what you do when you're in those feelings, when you're in those emotions. How are you going to act? How are you going to talk to a person? It's all about mastering the mind. The mind is a battlefield, or another word I like to use is, the mind is a playground. And all different kind of stuff go on playgrounds that people don't even see. Remember when you was a kid on the playground and little stuff used to happen, the teacher couldn't catch everything. Emotions. You can control your emotions. You can. You have the authority. You have the power. It's your power. It's yours. That's why I keep saying build a relationship with the Heavenly Father. Build a relationship with the Heavenly Father. Talk to Him daily. Because He will lead and guide you and direct you to whatever you need to. All you got to do is ask. You have not because you ask not. I had to learn that. Who are you asking? Who are you talking to? Everybody don't deserve your conversation, especially when you're wholehearted. Everybody don't deserve your conversation. What belief systems do you have? keep telling people we've been programmed. The world has been programmed to believe whatever the world wants you to believe, to keep you down, to hold you from your full potential in life. They don't want you to know your full power, your full potential in life. So they teach you what they want to teach you. They tell you what they want you to know. And if you sit there and you believe everything that they say because that's what your mama or your daddy or your cousin or whoever in your family, that's all they did, then hey, it is what it is. That's what you're going to get. If you don't take the time out to do research for yourself and look for the information, staying connected to the Heavenly Father, because He's the only one that can give you the information. People has mess with the system so much that you don't know what's what. You don't know what to believe. So if you're being trained on all this different stuff, or what to believe, or what you think you should be and all that, then that's what it is. It starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Your mind keep your body going, which is connected to the heart. That's why Heavenly Father said no man knows their own heart. We don't. Emotions. Emotions. Emotion starts in the mind. Emotions can be controlled. But you have to master your mind in order to control your emotions. If you want to know, you can know. If you want to know, the information is out there. You have to seek. You have to look for it. And everybody is not going to have the right information. That's why you got to stay connected to the Heavenly Father so He can lead and guide you to where you need to go and get the information from. Emotions. I'm just trying to give you something to think about. You know, I'm always trying to give you something to think about. Always. I want you to use your brain power. Because it's power in that brain. I had to learn that. It's power in the brain. Brain power. So I'm going to ask the question again. Have you talked to yourself today? You have to talk to yourself. You have to be in tune with yourself. Just like you have to stay connected to the Heavenly Father, you have to stay in tune with yourself. I just want you guys to just, think about what I'm saying. If you can't use everything that I'm saying, maybe it's one sentence that I said that you can be like, oh, okay. I mean, maybe it's something that I said that have you thinking a different way. looking at life differently. As long as I come on here and do videos, I'm going to always give y'all something to think about. Always. Because I want to empower people on self-love, self-improving themselves. Loving yourself first. Because you can't say you love somebody else if you ain't loving yourself right. If you letting all different kind of stuff happen to you and go through all different kind of things, you're not loving yourself. So how can you love the next person? You can't. I had to learn that. Emotions. It starts in the mind. Your emotions are in the mind. It starts in the mind. And you control the mind. So who are you giving your power to? Who are you giving your power to? It's time to take back the power. It's time to take your power back. Like I say, I'm just giving y'all something to think about. If you like the content that I'm bringing, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go down there and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified. So when I have upload new content, that you know you'll be notified. If you'd like to say anything to me or some topics that you would like for me to talk about, go down in the comment. If you like anything that I said, tell me, some things that you heard that really hit home for you in the comment box. And I would love to interact with you guys. Go down there and read those comments and, interact with you guys. But like I always say, I'm sending much love your way. And I'm Centralis, better known as I Am I. I will see you guys. I will talk to you guys next time with another video. Have a great one.